What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Random 2v2. It's been a pretty long time somehow, and I'm very happy to be back. And today I'm going to be going back to the roots of this challenge. I'm going to do an absolutely stupid build and convince my teammates to join in with me. Today, I really felt like making 5 gajillion siege tanks and nothing else. And somehow I feel like it's going to be a pretty good strategy, but it could also be pretty awful. I have no idea. Let's find out. All right, the first game is with a Terran against a Terran and a Protoss. Now, this guy's name I remember, but it's already been quite a while since a random 2v2 episode, so I'm not quite sure what I remember him from. Then there's a Barcode Terran who could, be anywhere in between a map hacker and BMer and my best teammate ever. And then Snuff I actually haven't heard of before. Now, I do think it would be a cool idea here to try and only make tanks and let my teammate just do whatever the heck he wants. I think that'd be pretty funny. I will make mass tanks.
Not enough.
You can do your thing. I don't know what that is. Hopefully, Bomber Cloud. Okay, hopefully it's gonna be something good. This guy's also high, just like me. All right, let's see. I do remember when I casted the... What was it? The show match in the 2v2 circuit between Spirit, Maxpass, Clem, and Trigger. That Spirit actually had a pretty cool build.
What's going on?
Yes. And it was... I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it might have been... Gas first, Reaper expand, or maybe Marine expand, then a factory, then a second factory. Anyway, what it comes down to is that he just built 2 factories. And just only built tanks and nothing else, and let his teammate... Oh, I actually kind of was hoping he would build it in a wall, but it is what it is. It's not going to be that big of a deal since they don't have a Zerg anyway. But I'm 4k4. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. In 2v2, that's like, I don't know, like top 50 or something. That's pretty good, my friend. The funny part is that his MMR is actually higher than me in like solo 2v2. The reason why he asked me if I'm the 5k team is because me and Goblin together are the #1 team in the world at 5k. But at solo 2v2, I think I'm like 4.3k actually, so my teammate is higher MMR than me. Now, obviously, that is, including me playing all kinds of ridiculous challenges and stuff. Now, I would love it if he would sync up very well with my tank thing, because I actually think that out of all the challenges I've done, right, this might be one of the stronger ones, but it really depends on your ally, because, I mean, obviously, if my dude doesn't make anti-air, then we're gonna die. And then all of a sudden, it's not gonna look that good anymore. Yo, we actually got perfect spaces for our add-ons. Okay, this is already looking pretty good. But I feel like if I play mass tanks and he makes, like, the right amount of anti-air or Vikings or bio, I don't even necessarily know what I want him to build, but if it works out well, it's gonna work out very well, I think. So let's see. Reaper Micro is always a very important point. Let's see. Is he gonna beat Mr. Barcode? So far, it's an even trade. Can I make 2 factories already? Probably. Actually, no. I think it works. Because I am not gonna build a starport, right? Normally, you have to make a starport, which is 100 gas. Yeah, I do think I might have to make a 3rd gas here, but I still think it's gonna work out pretty well. Didn't actually see the Protoss next to him. He's gonna kill Probe. Okay, let me help out the homie over here. Well, oh no, he's not making anything actually. Okay, I'll go for the main base. Yeah, no, it's okay though. It's not gonna be the biggest deal ever, to be honest. Let's see, here we go. Oh, dude, for a second I thought he got us surrounded with 2 SCVs. Didn't stay on the low ground for that one. Okay, it's a bit of a rough start here. Well, that's all right. Oh, a little bit of Marine Micro. Oh, that was so close. Let me keep one dude over here. And then I'm gonna start my 2 factory tank. I'm kind of tempted to build like 1 Cyclone or something. Just in case it's like an Oracle. I don't like the idea of dying to 1 Oracle, but I also do want to trust my ally. So I am just gonna trust him. The guy has 2 Stalkers, which is not 100% a tell. But it does make it seem like it is not going to be Oracle. But what is he doing? He's going for 3 barracks. This thing should die now. If it doesn't die now, we suck. Take my word for it, guys. If we don't kill this Reaper now, we suck at the game. Okay, thank you. It wasn't ready to suck just yet. But 2 Stalkers, since they cost more gas than the depths, it is more likely that you're not gonna go up against a Stargate. But especially in 2v2, it is really not 100% a tell, so I guess we'll see. I'm kind of tempted to throw down a scan as well, but I don't want to give the bad example. I always tell you guys that scanning early It's not that good of an idea because it's too expensive. There is a fake Phoenix. Okay. But dude, for a second I thought this was another opponent Reaper, and I was like, no freaking way. Okay, so now he knows that we're... Well, I mean, if you look at what we're doing together, it looks like a normal build. If you look at what I'm doing in isolation, it looks dumb. But if you look at the fact that we have 3 barracks, we're gonna get Stim and Combat Shield, we have a starport, and we're making tanks. Together, it actually looks like a pretty normal build over here. I think what I'm gonna do is send these Marines across. Do we have to be afraid of anything in particular? I really think it is just capital airships that would be a problem right now. Like, if it's gonna be battle cruisers, I don't think my teammate has the tools to deal with that, sadly. Battle cruisers are extremely uncommon, though. I actually think... Okay, so he has 2 medevacs over there. I'm gonna try to build some turrets for my guy. And then I'll send 2 tanks over here. And I think that should be a pretty nice coverage. Maybe I'll even put 1 tank over there. I think that would be alright. So I think it's just my task to defend my ally from all kinds of crap, really. That's my mission. Probably use another tank back here as well, the follow-up tank. But yeah, it looks like it's just going to be bio with Blink Stalkers, to be honest. We haven't seen Blink yet, I believe. But it really just looks like that. Let's see, where are the medevacs going to be coming from? I don't know. Does it really matter? Not really. I think we have everything covered. Now, I would like to go for the double armory already, but that's going to be a little tougher to execute. I'm just going to creep forward with turrets. Leapfrog my turrets, if you will. I'm sure he's going to appreciate me as an ally, because I'm, you know, at least I always appreciate it when my allies help me out like this. Just building random turrets in my base and stuff. This is a pretty scary base that I'm putting down there, by the way. I think it's going to be fine, but it was slightly risky, that is for sure. I'm just going to put more turrets. Okay, so my biggest fear here in this game is just Mr. Protoss. Tanks actually counter every single Terran ground unit pretty heavily. Now, you do still need to be in position, of course. But every single Terran ground units get obliterated by siege tanks. Tanks do not obliterate... Okay, I need some help with this guy. Oh, the turret! The turret from downtown! Oh, that is sick! The most random turret ever gets the job done. Let's go. I have 1 Marine, and it's out on the map somewhere, exactly. There's another scan going down. But yeah, I just wanted to say that Zealots and Archons and stuff like that would just absolutely own me. So that's what I am mostly scared of. He's going to put on some aggression, which I do like. He just needs to make sure he's careful. No upgrades yet on the Stalker guy. He's taking that base up there. For some reason in my head this was a gold base, but I guess it wasn't. I'm actually going to make a couple more turrets over here, just because Doom Droppers are scary. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of tempted to make a sensor tower as well, you know? Here, I'll just make a sensor tower over here, why not? And I'll build one on the bottom side too. My supply is really low, but my position on the map is pretty good. Oh, that is awesome! Protoss player is playing Colossus, which is one of the rare Protoss units that truly sucks against tanks. Oh, okay. I was kind of surprised that he was doing that, to be honest, but he pulled back just in time. I already F2'd my army over there. Yo, low key, guys. This is the best anti-F2 style ever. Because all my stuff is sieged. If I F2, it actually only sends the available unit there. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Mr. Protoss is this, I guess. Yeah, it is indeed Mr. Protoss. More planetaries is gonna be great. My teammate has an in-base base. Kind of. In-base third base. But he has to be very careful with that one. Wait, oh no, I did make my 4th capacity, right. Because if they break the rocks, I'm not going to be super close to help him. I think I need to send a couple of tanks over here. Rocks have not taken damage yet, which is nice. I'm going to try to take these gases right away. I think I'll probably get the upgrades here as well for the planetaries, because that's going to make me just a lot stronger on the defense pretty much. Yeah, the drop is over there. I'm not going to be able to save him from that, I'm afraid. Actually, maybe barely. Yeah, I think we're barely going to be able to save it. If I get a really fat tank hit, yeah, look at that. Okay, that's beautiful. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to go up to 3 factories now. I can probably make a couple more already. I think since I'm pretty rich now, I think it's a good time to throw down some scans. He is still making gateway. I'm going to ping it. I'm not quite sure if he knows what that ping means, because pinging a gateway 9 minutes in the game is a little weird. But yeah, he's still building gateways, which means that he's pretty much playing the golden standard of 1v1 PvT right now, looks like, which is to go up to 25 gateways and just make sure that you can instantly remax. Like, literally, you're fighting a battle, and you warp in 25 zealots next to it, basically making your army 250 supply, right? I have 87 SCVs. I have a lot of freaking siege tanks. I think it would be smarter for me to just max out, honestly. Like, if I don't max out, moving out is going to be a little dangerous. If I do max out, I think our army is going to be pretty inhuman. Let's see, this guy's still making bio, it seems like. I'm just scanning all over the place. Double robo. Okay, I actually love seeing that. This might surprise you guys. I love seeing the double robo. 1-1 upgrades on the Terran over here. Because robo units, even though Immortals are good against siege tanks, they do also take bonus damage from siege tanks. So often when you have like a critical mass, you can target down Immortals pretty well. Disruptors are a bit of a problem. Oh, let me move this away so he knows you don't have to save it. I'll just type it to him. I didn't want him to lose his entire army for that. I kind of forgot I said that there, to be honest. But Immortals would actually die pretty fast. Colossus die even faster. Disruptors are a bit of a problem, that's for sure. I'm almost maxed. We can hit a freaking inhuman attack, by the way. With like 5 gajillion tanks. Okay, he does have... Archon is the unit that you're the most scared of actually playing. Not precisely mech, but if you're based on tanks. If you're making Thors, you are going to be more scared of the Immortals. If you're playing tanks, you're going to be more scared of the Archons. Let's see, where is Mr. Army over here? There's a big Terran army there. I'll leave a couple tanks siege. Like, actually, this map does have some pretty nice tank spots. Look at this. There's one tank over here, one over there. There's an observer on my army, which is really annoying me. I don't have the scan available now to kill that. Oh, I hope he's careful over there. Like, I can't really rotate, you know? Like, rotating is going to be a big of a problem. Maybe I'll send a couple more dudes over. I'm mostly just expecting the Terran to attack me at the bottom side here. Like, he needs to be the one to deal with the Zealot Archon, but it doesn't seem like he has that much. He does have EMPs for the Archons, which is super, super, super nice for sure. I actually killed that with a turret. There we go, that's also pretty nice. And now we might be able to get a little bit of position on the map. Let me get my tanks forward. How many tanks do I have? I have 36 tanks, I believe. I think that's what I just saw. Maybe I'm gonna have 40 when my next units finish. And now it is time for us to move across, I think. Like, the thing is, I still just have siege tanks. So if they're gonna transition to something bigger at some point, it's not necessarily gonna be pleasant. Look at this freaking planetary setup here, by the way. I think it's pretty freaking cool. I wonder how much supply my teammate has. It looks like he has nothing, to be honest. I don't want to be disrespectful to his marine forces, but it really doesn't look like he has a massive army. Meanwhile, I'm just hardcore chilling over here, just building siege tanks. Actually, looks like a pretty good 2v2 style, doesn't it? Let's see, I'm getting closer and closer, guys. I just need to make sure to keep building turrets like an absolute maniac. I'm going to siege these slowly. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to try to drop on top of my siege tanks at some point. Because I don't exactly have turrets everywhere. I'm just going to start building some more turrets over here. There we go. I would expect Mr. Protoss to come in for a big flank at some point. Let's see what's going on over here. There's no base there? Huh. That is quite interesting, actually. There's a big army over there. I don't think I'm going to be able to come back to stop that. I'm going to make a planetary here too, as soon as I can. Let's see. It's a big attack. Planetary did do a little bit of work there, but not all of the work, of course. I'm just going to send these homies back. And now it's time for me to go in here. Because it seems like Mr. Terran is very committed. Dude, this is pretty painful for him, not gonna lie. This actually hurts quite a bit. Now, these tanks are gonna absolutely shit. Look at these tanks over here. Oh my goodness, they're popping up so hard. Killed pretty much his entire army. And now I'm gonna be able to kill these tanks as well. Then I'm just gonna siege over here. And this is an interesting position because I'm gonna lose this army to the Protoss player, most likely. Can I kill this with SUVs? Maybe. Let's see. Go in here with the SUVs. I should have better upgrades than him on the mech. Okay, so that base is entirely cooked. This base didn't actually die. I could probably just retake that. Okay, those tanks are dead. The Protoss army... Oh, maybe I can target fire a couple of these Immortals down. I'm barely gonna get one of them at least. Or actually, my target fire was not that good somehow. Okay, so we killed the... That is not what I want to do. Okay, we killed the Terran army. And we killed most of the Protoss army, actually. But I do need time to rebuild. Like, this is not the kind of composition that you can just, you know, walk around the map with when it's not actually finished. See, I do have so many command centers that are not in my hotkey just because I have too many. See, there's 2 tanks over there, which is very annoying. He could land his Vikings on that. That would actually be a pretty nice play, I think. My tanks randomly in downtown still doing a pretty good job. This is going to die now. Actually, it's not morphed yet, so it's not going to die. I have 85 SCVs, which is quite a lot. Did he lift it? Oh, he actually didn't lift it. It did die. Look at that. Okay, he's losing a couple of units over there to those siege tanks. It's actually kind of funny. It feels like that Terran decided this guy's composition is unbeatable. I'm just going to make it myself. Right? Oh, that is nice. He's cancelled out. Oh my goodness, that is so many DTs. Actually glad I looked right there. That amount of DTs might kill my teammate's entire army, to be honest. And if I'm unsieged, I will die instantly as well. I think we need to get some more scans in here. Let's get a couple of extra command centers, I think. That would be a good idea. EMP's super good against DTs, by the way. If you guys have never seen it, the way to kill DTs fast is just land an EMP on them, because they're very heavy on the shields. So they would actually get obliterated pretty much instantly. Now, what am I gonna do against Mr. I feel like Mr. Terran is kind of dead. Like, yes, he has tanks. He's gonna be useful, right? But he doesn't have that much money, and he can't really rebuild the stuff. Okay, this tank is gonna be stuck. I might as well just siege it there for a while. I'm gonna chill over here. That is, yeah, not. Oh my god, that Liberator is gonna die. That's so nice. Please don't attack into that. That would. Oh my god. Everywhere I'm looking, my tanks are just delivering absolute carnage. I do really have to be afraid of the DTs on this side, though. The DTs could totally pop off here. We have a couple of random turrets that I'll probably want to defend. Okay, so the DTs are there. That Planeteer... He's going to lose every single DT, I think, there, guys. Can I actually get past this? Let me cancel this turret. Oh, he's making Tempest now. We need our guy to make something against the Tempest. I'm actually going to get in here unsieged. Actually, I'll siege a couple tanks at the front. Oh, this is such a nice flank. And my teammate's doing really well, too. The unsieged tank flank against the Colossus. Here we go. Okay, now I would... Okay, he doesn't actually have that many Vikings left. Should I make a couple Thors? I think I might have... No. I thought I did it on autopilot there. Okay, I'll say this. If I have to make Thors, I will. Because I don't want to, you know, lose one of these games for my teammate. Just because I'm not, you know, literally never building an anti-air when I'm rich and my teammate's dead. That's not... Oh, wait. Actually, I can give him some money. Typical Mark caps lock usage as well. If he needs money, I'll give it to him. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a scan. Minerals. Yes, sir. Here you go. I'll give him 1,100 minerals. I don't have... Oh, no. Did I? Oh, I did ping. Thank goodness. Oh, I'm so happy. You guys realize I got saved just because my bases are all planetaries? I pressed lift on my base on accident, which is one of the worst mistakes you can make as Terran. But all my bases were planetary, so none of them actually lifted besides the first two. Which is very, very pleasant, because that would have been extremely painful. It is a big tank army. Oh, the bio army is on top. That's actually kind of surprising. I think I'll just go by and take apart these bases one by one. I think this army... No, actually, we're gonna... Oh, and actually, he does have a lot of zealots. No, okay, it's just a couple too many tanks. Okay, so I'll just kill these bases. I think this one should die pretty fast too, actually. Even if it's unsieged tanks. Tanks are also pretty powerful. I think I'm just gonna kill the SCVs and stuff. Wouldn't be that bad. Denying a big part of the Terran economy, and I'm gonna kill a really big part of the Protoss army, actually. Dude, how good are siege tanks? What the hell is... I know I have 3-3. I'm gonna kill the... Can I get the other one? Barely not, I think. Okay, this base is gonna survive. I think me and my teammate actually need to do a little bit of rotation here. We need to switch. He needs to kill Mr. Protoss, and I'll go for Mr. Terran up here. I think that is the best idea right now. I do have a decent amount of tanks, but a lot of it is in production as well. I'm actually going to siege one tank here just to stop him from taking those bases in the future. It's a pretty decent idea. I'm still just making siege tanks like an absolute baboon, by the way. I really have to say, guys, I can't believe how well this is working. It's actually kind of insane. Can I get the... Oh, almost got the downtown shot. Need some Vikings. Ask for more if you need. For anti-air. Because we're not going to be able to kill the Tempest with siege tanks. That's an accidental meal. That I can guarantee you guys. Here we go. He requested. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Beautiful. It's both brutal and beautiful. I swear I've said that before, by the way. There's no way this is the first time I ever said beautiful. I'm 100% sure I said that before. Okay, so he requested. That's quite nice. Let's get this base over here. Tempest are... Let's see. I feel like I can do a lot of damage here. I just need to make sure to play my cards right. See, I can siege this one in his base over here. Oh, this is so nice, actually. This guy's taking a lot of bases. Look at it. Oh, I'm going to kill so many probes. It's actually going to be kind of disgusting how many probes I'm about to kill. think I probably killed like 40 probes or something there. If he wants to fight, it's not going to be very efficient for him in the planetary. EMP that! Oh, that goes that energy! No, that goes that energy. That is quite painful. I guess I'll just try and snipe down those bases. He might be warping in some DT, so I'm going to do a preemptive scan. There's a lot of units over here. There's an observer over here as well that annoys me. It's right here if you guys want to see it. Okay, let's see. What is that attacking? Oh, it's the Marines on the high ground. My brain was so busy dealing with like everything that was going on. I was like, where the fork am I getting attacked from? Oh, I made a Thor on accident. Well, I guess it's kind of a good time to be making Thors anyway. I'm not going to attack into that. That would hurt my soul losing all those things for free. And since my teammate seems to be kind of running out of steam here, that's a misplaced base too. I think it's a really good time for me to start building some Thor. Oh, I actually did build a bunch. I thought I just built one on accident, but I actually built a couple on accident. My things are very well upgraded, so I'm not going to lose to a couple of these Marines over here. Yeah, I think it's definitely time to make Thors, right? Just to avoid throwing this game when it's been working so well. That would actually just hurt me if that would be the case. Oh, did he just... I thought... Oh no, my turret finished. Okay, it looked like my teammate scanned the observer for me. Wait, is he? Oh, this is kind of huge, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna be able to get in here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. It's a crazy play. Oh no, he has tank siege on the high ground still. I think it's still gonna be okay though. But yeah, this was a bit of a risky one for sure. Thank goodness it's barely gonna work out. I don't think I'll be able to kill that tank on the high ground, but we will be able to deny his base for a little bit. I'm getting a little low on money now. I'm just gonna spam. I'll actually run out of scans there. That's unfortunate. Just because I just dropped a lot of mules, right? I'm actually gonna spam. I don't think it's actually over, but I mean, I'm still gonna give this a try. Oh, there are DTs in these bases, and they have Blink, which is gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with. I'll just try to get in there. I denied his base one more time. Might be able to kill that, actually. Did I kill the DTs? Maybe I did. I heard a slash. Oh, there it is. I didn't quite kill it, actually. Okay. I mean, my eco is still looking pretty solid over here. Okay, the thing is, Tempest are not very good against Thors, actually. Tempest are good against a lot of things, but not against Thors. So he does have really good upgrades on them, painfully enough. He is going to be able to deny my base over here. I think it might be time to make a push for the Protoss. How am I going to use my siege tanks? Actually, I think my tanks are in a pretty good position already. Let's see. Now, that guy does have a decent amount of eco, huh? Really not bad what he has. Let's see. I'm going to siege one tank over here, see if it works. Oh, no. That one was in the bad mode. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think I've actually run out of money officially. Oh, man. We were so close to making it happen. I mean, this army can actually... He's crazy for fighting me right now, by the way. I feel like he would own me so hard if he just waited like a little bit. Oh, that's his scan. Oh, goodness. I'm out of scans, guys. Please give me one scan. I need it. Oh, I did just kill that Oracle. Which is quite pleasant. Do I have a one orbital? No, I... Huh. I really thought I would have more scans than this, but apparently I don't. Bio army is running probably towards my army over here. The Zealots are really going to help out a lot. And, oh, man. GG well played has to be called. And I'm actually a little sad because I feel like we were so close to making it happen. The mass siege tank play. And honestly, I think I pulled my weight. I'm just going to say it. Once again, not blaming my teammate at all. He did his best. He did fine. But I really think that my strategy looked good. Like, if I would do this again, I would have no... I mean, maybe I would make Thors a little earlier, right? If I'm not being so ridiculous, I might make Thors a little earlier to help my teammate. But... this was really quite good, guys. Like, I managed to own the Terran. I managed to secure all of these bases pretty much. Help my ally whenever I needed. Deny bases. I felt like everything was very valuable. Got 3-3 in time. Maybe instead of Thors, you could also go for starports behind it and make battlecruiser or whatever. But like opening with the 3 or 5 factory mass tank, I actually really, really like it. Let's try again. Game 2 is with a random player against a Zerg and a random player. Now, I'm quite interested to see how this would work against a Zerg player. Hello. I don't know why. I actually take a very decent amount of enjoyment out of typing hello to my ally. Like, it just... somehow it's like... just friendly and polite, but also ominous instead. Like, hello there. You know? I'm gonna make a lot of siege tanks. What would a Zerg do in combination with that, actually? A Zerg player. You know what's actually not a bad idea at all? You might not think about this, because first you think about anti-air, right? You need some kind of anti-air, so probably corruptors or whatever. But they could also play mass Mutalisks and just like let me defend everything. Good luck against the Mutas.
Not enough minerals.
You can make them too. Hint, hint, you know? Like imagine, I have like million turrets, tanks everywhere, right? Why does he say right? Does he not know, you know, his Zerg can also make Mutas, or? Like, I'm not sure what he's trying to say with that one. If he doesn't want to, then so be it. I mean, if I have to make a Thor once again, I would, right? But I do really like the idea of teaming up with a Zerg player that's willing to join the strategy. I have like a million tanks and turrets everywhere, and all they have to do is build like, I don't know, 50 Mutas of like 100 drone economy, and just, I mean, that would be awesome. Really, it would be very, very awesome. Doesn't really sound like he's very enthusiastic about the idea, but it is what it is. Wait, is that a second Zerg? I think this guy had a name instead of a barcode, but I could be wrong. Was it a second Zerg? Starfish. Is there? Yeah, okay, so it is double Zerg, huh? Okay, we might need a small change of plans depending on what we see. And with a small change of plans, I actually mean a small change of plans. What I mean is that I should probably make like 4 Hellions before building tanks. Because if they go for like a double link flood and I have a couple tanks, it's not going to be a super efficient defense, really. And in that case, I would really like to have a couple Hellions. But also help with the map control and stuff. Maybe help my teammate believe in my build a little more. You know, I used to have some pretty funky builds where I would go for like a Thor SCV pool against Zergs that would go 2-base Muta. And somehow it'd actually be pretty decent. Let's see, how many drones do we have, my friends? This guy has enough drones. He's about to lose one if he's not paying attention. But he does save it in the end. Unfortunately for us. Wait, they actually skipped Zerglings. Which I guess makes sense. Wait, how does he have so many queens? Oh no, never mind. It's okay, that was done by me. Never mind. 2 Zergs, it kind of blows your brain a little bit, okay? Seeing 3 queens when your Reaper arrives, it doesn't feel right. It really doesn't. Okay, and I'm gonna make another factory over here. I should probably prepare. Oh, that's a gas. Wait, did he build that on accident? I don't think he built that gas in response to my Reaper, right? I'm pretty sure he made like a Spore Crawler earlier. Roach Warren is gonna come down. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be in time. I don't know. Lair and Roach Warren. Okay, so it's probably gonna be Mutas and Roaches. You guys might think I'm crazy. Well, you think that regardless of what I'm about to do next. But I'm still gonna make the Hellions. Because I think that with a Spine Crawler, with only one of them going for a Roach Warren, the other one going Lair, we can defend this pretty comfortably. And then my 4 Hellions can do counter damage. I think this seems pretty nice, actually. I don't think I can dodge the Overlord. Maybe I can dodge it by going through the bottom. That could be decent. There we go. I could also make like a couple of Widow Mines against the Mutas, but I also don't want to sit here and just counter everything that they could possibly do. I would also like my... Ah, there we go. Yo, my friend. He's actually joining in. I saw a couple of Zerglings over there. Those are not going to do anything, really. Oh, why did I put my... Did I just... I thought I switched them over. Did I intend to make these extra things? I don't think I did. I'm barely not going to be able to kill that, sadly. Please kill it. No, he injected. Take it down, my friend. I'm here to the rescue. Oh no, he saw it. But Zerglings are fast. That's kind of crazy. Holy. Okay. This could be a Corruptor versus Muta battle as well, by the way. Or it could be like... Corruptor against Corrupt. That sounds so dumb. Okay, so there's a couple of roaches over here. Not that many. He does have a lot of Zerglings. Let's see if I can juke him. Oh, perfect surround, actually. Well done. So it looks like they're actually playing quite economical here. I think it's time for the double armor. I might have to make a couple preparation Thors here. I'm afraid that if I let my teammate just build Mutas, we're going to end up in a situation where the opponents might be feeding each other resources, and then they're just going to have more Mutas, and, you know, more Mutas beat fewer Mutas. I don't think you need either me or any kind of scientist to tell you that. I think you guys have probably got that already. Let's see, I could make a 3rd factory as well. Maybe make some Widow Mines from there. I really just want to make the minimum amount of non-tank stuff, really. You know, I want to be making as many tanks as possible. Last game, I think I maxed out on 40 tanks. That was probably the highest I had. At some point, I know I had 36. And then I had a couple more finishing from the rally, and then I think I was maxed. And I would like to get close to that number again. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, I'm just going to start 2 Thors right now, I think. I feel like that should be more than enough to at least help out with those early Muta battles if they happen. Yep, indeed. There we go. He is making Mutas. Yeah, the problem is I can't make turrets for my guy. Okay, he's already making spores. Nah, he's fine. He doesn't need my help, guys. He's an independent Zerg player. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the other guy 100% had more Mutas than him. It wasn't a crazy amount more, but he had more. That is for sure. Okay, so I'm going to make my couple Thors. I probably should make enough Thors to kind of cover the perimeter, right? Which I feel like should be 3 Thors. 1 in the natural area, 1 probably in his main base somewhere, and then 1 in between our third bases. I think that sounds like the perfect idea. I'm going to stop making Hellions as well. I'm really just going to go for mass tank straight up after this, I think. Okay, that is a misplaced depot, sadly, for me. There we go. So here's Thor number 1, Thor number 2, probably in the main base. Yeah, we have a pretty nice coverage over here. I guess something like Brute Transition later on could be scary as well. Yeah, they have so much gas. It's actually pretty crazy how much gas they have. I think it's a good time to get my... Actually, I'll get the factory upgrades first. And then I'll get the range for the turrets first. I think that would make sense. And I'm going to put this on that. Let's see. That is not the Mutalisk. I'm really afraid of my teammate losing the Mutalisk battle. I'm going to make a couple more turrets over here. Sensor tower would do well as well. And this is Thor number 3. And then I think I should be good to make tanks from now on. Tanks and turrets going to be the name of the game here. It's actually somehow a very satisfying turtle mech game, you know? The way I'm playing. I feel like my teammate has about as many mutas as the guy had the first time I saw him. But I can make a couple turrets next to his hatchery now. That's not a bad idea. I'm going to go up to my 5 barracks. Let's see. Is there a hive? There is a hive, indeed. Okay. That is very important. Mostly because I'm just afraid of Brute Lords. I mean, the counter to mech for the most part from Zerg is just Spellcasters. Neuroparasite and Vipers with both Blinding Cloud and Abduct. And if you're playing Air Parasitic Bomb, that's the way to counter mech. But I don't know. Most of the time in 2v2 and in team games, I don't see those units very often. I think that the A-move units tend to be a little better. I wanted to click on his mutas to see the upgrades. It's a little unfortunate that I wasn't able to. Let's see, what's the other guy doing anyway? Nothing. Yeah, okay, they were feeding. So this guy has, I don't know, 2 roaches and 7 ravagers or something. I think it's fair to say that they were feeding just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit of feeding. Let's see, my teammate is still making Mutalisk over here. I'm actually very surprised that he hasn't attacked us with the mutas. Mostly because... Okay, look at it this way. These guys are feeding. We are not feeding, right? So we know that they have more mutas. They are feeding. So we cannot really have more mutas than them. And you can escape with Mutalisk pretty easy too, because they're fast. Unless you get fungal, which would be a pretty devastating mistake. Now I have 80 SCVs. That's actually about as many SCVs as I want, to be honest. I don't think I really want to get more than this. I do think I started a couple more Thors, actually. Oh, he has Vipers. Okay, then I don't have to worry about making Thors at all. This has been a pretty satisfying game somehow. This is a big attack. I really don't think it's too much of a concern, to be honest. Let's see. He needs to be careful with his Mutalisk, though, to not get fungal. That would be a little bit of a painful experience. I think my base is... Oh no, it's just a Zergling. No worries over here. Let's see. I feel like the moment I max out, we're just going to be able to go for it and pop off, really. I wonder if they're also going for Vipers just for the mutas, by the way. It's quite possible, really. Let's see, I'm going to siege a couple tanks over here. Yeah, for some... I should have been in position there. That's my bad. But for some reason, with how little units they had, I mean, I don't know if they even should have attacked. I just felt like they were never going to attack. Okay, so they do indeed have Vipers. Is my teammate going to be able to deal with that? I think he has enough Vipers, to be honest. I think he should be fine. Okay, I'm just going to move a couple of tanks forward and stuff. The biggest problem... Oh, I made way more Thors than I realized. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I'm not going to be upset about it, though. I'm pretty happy with my Thors in this situation. I am maxed. We can go. So I don't have the best upgrades, actually. It's also a rare situation where you have to keep your Thors in the noob mode. because you're playing against Mutas, which is the only unit that suffers against the noob mode, really. The noob mode is the splash mode, of course, for the people that don't know. Okay, I guess we'll just break these rocks over here. Neural is a bit of a problem. But you could kill that army if he wants to. It is just, you know, a couple of Ravagers and Infestors and stuff like that. Here, I'll just siege over here. Yo, this is actually the nicest thing ever, by the way. Since my teammate's army is flying, I can just siege in the middle of ramps. Okay, he's gonna... Oh my god, they own each other. I saw my teammate's army was orange health, and I was like, oh no, he got forked. And I saw the opponent's Mutas were freaking red HP over here. Oh, it looks like we're getting attacked. I kind of wish I had my ally for this one. It's not going to be the worst fight ever still, because my army is just so much better than this guy. You might be surprised, but... you know, I know it looked like a bad fight, but that guy's army was not that great. I don't know what his upgrades are, actually. Possible that he didn't have such good upgrades. If he didn't fight that in a choke, by the way, we would have traded out armies completely. Right now, I own this army. If he didn't fight in a horrible position like that, then it would have been a completely even trade, or maybe he would have even won slightly. Very possible. I guess I might as well try to take this base next as well. I don't know what happened to Mr. Mutalisk, actually. Let me just fall back momentarily. Oh, wait, look! Oh, no! I didn't put my... I actually autopiloted putting my Thors in this... Oh, God. Ah, man, the one time I needed the noob mode, I put my Thors in there. That is messed up. I mean, it's completely my bad. There's absolutely no one to blame here besides me, but that is still messed up. Maybe... Oh, I think he did see this, right? That sucks. Did I just... Oh, yes. No, what? This guy's upgrades are insane. I've never seen someone have upgrades like that before. He has +3 attack on the roaches and no armor. I legitimately don't think I've ever seen that. That is freaking insane. Okay, be careful. Of course, I did hopefully not change the mode on them. Let me shoot the Mutas. Yes, there we go. Oh, please help me with the Mutas, my friend. Where are you going? I can shoot those. Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I want. Does he have enough Mutas? I don't think he has. Oh, we're gonna die to the freaking mass Zerglings, I think. Oh, you made Corruptors? No! Why would you make Corruptors? Oh, that is... Does he have a Greater Spire, maybe? Oh, no, he went for the Brute Lords, but it was just the worst timing. And I don't think this is gonna work out for us anymore. Look, he already dealt with the anti-air. Oh, that is unfortunate. He dealt with the anti-air, and then he made Corruptors because he wanted to go for Brute Lords. But it was not really the kind of game where, you know, we were gonna need Brute Lords. I think we just needed to keep doing our own thing. And that is painful, guys. 2 losses, where I felt like we definitely could have had 2 dubs. They were very rich, by the way. Way richer than my ally. Even their Mutalisk guy. Where's Mutalisk guy? Oh my, this looks so dumb. 46 and 41 Mutas. Yeah, even their Mutalisk guy was richer than ours. It's a tough game. I feel like, obviously I was doing a little bit of a crazy mass tank challenge here, right? But I feel like if we play this situation, what I would normally do is just make Blue Flame Hellions from 2 factories. And then I think it is a pretty comfortable game, actually. Because the amount of roaches is not going to be enough to stop me from doing damage. Like, I'll just be able to run in, kill drones all the time. Then my guy can take all the bases, and that would work out very well. In this case, sadly, the mass tank strategy was not that great because they were just able to get too much money. Because we did really trade efficiently for a long time. We killed pretty much the entire army. The Vipers... I guess they traded pretty... Wait, these are Infestors too. Oh, that guy actually outplayed my teammate a little bit by making the 2 Infestors. But it is what it is. We get 2 losses, but I still think my strategy was pretty good. Maybe if I have a teammate that I can coordinate with, like in the 2v2 tournament, for example, it would be pretty awesome strategy. But for now, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and then see you all for the next one. Adios.